get ourselves involved in. Oh, bro, what is she? Dude, did this thing get shot? Bro, I think it got shot at. Look at that. Absolute thugs. Oh, there was a tiny little fire. How you doing, man? How we doing, folks? Welcome back to the channel. Beautiful Sunday afternoon out here in Los Angeles. Today is a very special holiday for me. Most people actually hate today. It's time change day. Today we get an extra hour of sunlight. You also lose an hour of sleep. I enjoy the extra hour of sunlight more than the lost sleep. So we're going to do a absolutely massive ride for today's video. Probably the longest one I've done in months. It's gonna be a nice long ride, so lock in, stay tuned. Make sure you guys watch to the end. We are on the Surron Light B. I'm giving my personal Ultra B away on hicksfam.com. All the official rules are on the website, but basically every $1 you spend automatically enters you to win, in my opinion, the best e-moto that money can buy. I love them. They're reliable. They're a lot of fun. First link in the description or the pinned comment. After April 15th, we'll need about a week to figure out the winner. Then I will announce it here first on a YouTube video after that date. So stay tuned to this channel after April 15th if you are entered. As of right now, there's barely over 500 people entering. The odds are insane. I don't even know if I'm supposed to say that, but they're very good odds for just about anybody to get that bike. For today, we're going on an adventure. Let's get after it. All right, we're on, folks, just like that. All right, there. This street is just crazy. Damn, they got broken into. Whoa, man, that's a nice bike. Okay, yeah, it's just it's crazier than ever right here. Safe to say, look at what's going on right here. Damn, this is insanity. These streets are getting crazier and crazier. I'm being watched left and right. You guys can't see, but I can. Like I always say, I see more than you guys see through the GoPro. I was getting surveillanced right there. I was under surveillance. Anyways, beautiful day, folks. It is Sunday, March 10th, first long day of the year. I love when the time changes and the sun sets closer to 7-8 p.m. It's my favorite. I wake up pretty early every day. I wake up at around 6 a.m. and I spend the first half of my day kind of doing what I want, right? Around noon is when I shift into work mode. I try to get out after that, and when the sun sets at 5 p.m., well, that leaves me about 2 hours to try and film and make a video. I love when the time change because that means I have a lot more time to be outside doing what I like to do. Go ahead and try and get out of this traffic. It was a tough choice today. I was looking at my electric mountain bike, my Enduro, and I really want, dude, that guy almost just got hit by a car. Bro was not even looking. I guarantee he won't look at me either. Always got to stay woke in downtown, man. Cars are never looking for you out here. That's just the name of the game. You are at the mercy of traffic. Off we go. We're gonna go straight down Fig for a little bit. We are starting in downtown. We almost never start in downtown and then go down into South Central, but that is kind of the goal for today. I don't even know myself how it's gonna pan out, but it's been a minute since we did an extended route, but you know, I feel like today we gotta do something a little special, right? We gotta change it up just a tad bit because it's a special day. It is the first day of the time change. I don't know, is it just me or did any of you guys like you celebrate the first day of the time changing like I do? Like for me, it's like truly a special day. It's like basically a holiday. I mean, I've been excited to get out and ride this bike all day, but it's like it's extra nice knowing that I can get lost for an extra hour and not have to worry about time. Surfing a little bit, so if we hit a right here, we go on the freeway. We're not gonna go on the freeway, but we are gonna go up here. There's a little secret path. We have to go kind of around this, and we can go up here. Check this out. So how I found out about this, so here, that's a freeway. If you keep going that way, you end up on the freeway. I learned about this because one day I saw a bunch of cops coming over here. And this goes around this way to the right. Now we're gonna watch out for dogs. This is kind of like a secret path, as you can see. We'll spread it a little bit. A little jump right there. Are we trapped? Oh, we got an exit right there. To the right, we can get on the freeway. The first time I came here, this was all on fire. Or not this side, the other side of the freeway. I wonder if we can climb up this. It's kind of a big hill climb. Oh, with ease. With ease on the Surron. Oh God, we're descending. Nothing for this bike, bro. This thing could do it all, bro. It's insane. It is insane. Keep in mind, if you're impressed with the capabilities of this thing, the Ultra B is at least twice as capable, if not more. So it can do everything this bike does, even more easily. Dude, you could jump that like a huge hit if you had speed. Oh my God. Okay. Well, that's fun. Let's go ahead and Get out of here. Now we know. There's so much wiring right here and cables. Whoa, dude, that was actually sick. Okay, there's a bus. Hey man, you gotta take the urban off-roading or you get it out here. You just gotta, you know, gotta get in where you fit in. That's how I put it. Ooh, if you weren't paying attention, that would take your head off. That right there. Look at that. Yeah, that would hurt. I'd be right in the face. Episode 200, trying to free ride the Surron like a BMX. Ooh. Oh, shot, dude. I just called that out and I almost ran right into it. So there's the first little off-road path. The second one is over here. I've been through this one before. Look, we always check up on this underpass. I was just talking about this with Dan and Man a couple weeks ago. You either, when you come down here, it's either completely full, like the sidewalk is totally covered with tents, or there's nothing. And right now it's in a nothing phase. There's another opening right here. Where does this go? Okay, this one's a little risky because that right there is the CHP headquarters. So if we were going to get you know, some legal attention on us, this would be where it would happen. I don't know. I don't think we can go too far into this one. This is yeah, that's a county building right there. It is closed today. It looks like it's closed for Sunday. So we're just kind of exploring a little bit, but I don't even think there's anything to do back here. Let's go ahead and keep going a little bit further. You know, we're just yeah, we're gonna turn around. We could keep going around. I don't know where that ends. It just keeps kind of going. As you can see, there's CHP trucks right there. I do not want to get negative attention from CHP. Enough said about that, right? I hope you guys can understand that one. Oh man, thank God for the suspension on this bike. Just saved me right there. I hit a huge bump and it just bucked me a little bit. All right, anyways, I think this is it. I actually don't know. Pretty sure this is it. We go through here, another huge hip, which we will be avoiding for now. We just rode over some glass. Look at all these spray cans everywhere. I got a case real quick. Well, clearly it's fresh art. When you go to places like this, when you're free riding urban in the city, doing what I do, going off the grid, when you enter an area like this, it's usually smart to stop and look around for a second and just make sure that nobody's watching you. There's an exit right there. This is this could be a trap. It's definitely just part of the city, but it could be utilized as a trap. So if I was not savvy to the area, someone could tie a you know, like a tripwire going across that and just catch you slipping. We're on the freeway for one. Look, this is a freeway sign that got knocked over. Someone just knocked this over. This is the 110 freeway and it cuts off to the 10 right here, I believe. We're gonna back up. If the cop saw me right here, I don't think he'd be too happy about it. I know there's an exit over there. We're gonna double back and go back the way we came. All this is closed today. Last time I came through here, they were kind of stoked to watch me shred through this, but today we're just gonna go ahead and get out of here. Oh, see, look, if you weren't paying attention, that, dude, you couldn't even see that coming up to it. I could barely see it. Anyone who's knows what this is can tell us, what does that do? Is it just for tension to keep it up? What's that for? Let's go ahead and keep it moving. We're barely getting started today, folks. We got a long road ahead of us. Gotta make sure we don't get a flat right here at the beginning. That's that would be counterproductive. All right, that was fun. Off we go. Yeah. The sidewalk is worse than the off-road out here. Look at this. This is crazy. Sidewalks of LA. These are off the grid sidewalks. This is like the outskirts of society out here. These are like body shops, auto shops, collision repair, stuff like that, I think. They're usually all open. Today they're not. We're gonna ride up this ramp. Homie's getting busy in the trash looking for goods. These little slots, they used to be Carvana slots where you could pay and the car would come down like an elevator, and you could buy a car on the spot and it would get delivered to you like down the thing. How you doing, man? Yeah. Right on, you have a good one. That was a nice gentleman right there, just making sure everything was good. Hey, I do that all the time in my neighborhood, so I don't blame him one bit. What's this about? Okay, today my goal was to get a little bit more involved in all the little cuts and back routes out here. So that's a little bit more of what we're doing as we cruise along. We are right here on the infamous Figueroa Street. It's been quite a while since we started this far north on Fig. Now my goal today was kind of to go all the way south on Fig till it ends. We have not done that ever once in the history of the channel. Today would be a pretty good day to do it. I don't want to say for sure that we'll be able to do that today, but I'm going to try. We're kind of like in the first dead zone, but there's a couple dead zones where there's just like nothing to do in the meantime. So you just kind of have to like shoot through it. Like here, this is like the school part, so we have two options here. We either just keep going or we stop at all these little cuts and do a little bit of free riding. Like right here, if we just slid off the beaten path and hit through this. I mean, oh God, I don't really like doing that because you could hit a huge bump and not even know it's there and just get bucked over the bars. And it'd be the worst day of your life pretty much, right? So I've been trying to take it easy on riding through grass where I can't see, you know, the elevation change in the grass, because I'm not trying to ride through a random crater that I don't notice and just, you know, get bucked into oblivion. But here's the thing, we're gonna go left. Oh, look at that. What is that, Rivian? We're gonna go ahead and do a little bit off the beaten path. We're not gonna just stick on Fig the entire time. Ooh, I'm trying to implement into my brain more of like when I see BMX style spots to just try and hit them on this thing. More often than not, at times it tends to work out. Obviously you can't do any type of grind or anything like that, but you know, as far as jumping off of stuff, it actually feels half decent. It's closer to a mountain bike than anything else. Let's see, we're gonna hit this left on 28th Street. We're still so far up north from where we usually ride, so this is all, I'd say, well, pretty much, yeah, brand new territory compared to what we usually get ourselves involved in. Bro, what did she just say? Oh my God. On God, she just called me the N-word. You can't even see my skin color, bro. I'm completely covered. You gotta be kidding me. What? Oh man, dude, it's what the f. That's pretty funny. I mean, it's not funny because that's clearly a mental health crisis in live action playing out right now. But I mean, it was just so unexpected. There's no part of my skin that's exposed. Maybe this little part, but like, come on, dude. Like, what? Why would she say that? That's crazy. I don't know. We're kind of just getting our explore on over here. I never check out these bridges. I mean, it looks like they're just little mini camps. Still interesting. You know, I still like seeing places I haven't seen. There's still endless ground for me to cover out here in LA if I was to take my time and go through everything. Look how sick this curb cut would be if it wasn't completely blocked by a tent. They're bumping. Damn, they're bumping over here. That's the stuff I grew up on right there, that music. That's cool. All right, off we go. Getting our shred on just a tad bit. We had to get out of that little duck. I wasn't feeling the vibe right there, you know. Some places you roll through, some of these times in these videos I roll through places and they don't, you know, care. They're like, hey, how you doing? Other times it's not so friendly, is what it is. Look at this, business owners, huge camp right outside. More people are getting upset about these RVs. They're starting to park up in residential areas. Out here it's still kind of like a free-for-all. When you see them in this industrial section, it's kind of like you know, I don't know, I guess whoever owns these properties, it's their job to try and tell them to leave if they want to. But for the most part, you see them all over the place out here and they never go anywhere. So it's like, I don't know, what is the end goal? Tell them to leave so they go like here or here? You know, they're just gonna migrate to the next block most likely. So that's how that goes. Let's go and wall ride this and that. Oh God. Okay, that didn't work. Pain and suffering. On bike, hit the auto shut off. Kind of leg check it right there. We're good. See, if I was riding my BMX, that would have hurt a whole lot more. just to put that bluntly, if I was on my BMX, that would have been like a painful crash. Now, the whole reason I crashed was because I was just fooling around. So that probably wouldn't have happened on my BMX because I only take calculated risks. And what I just did right there was pretty stupid. Just randomly shin check that for no reason. It was kind of like a side of the shin check, thankfully. I'm getting old, man. 31 years old. That's official. Once you hit 30, it's like you have to really be in preservation mode to do what I do. You know, you're on the time limit as far as physical things. So I'm very thankful that the Surron even exists right now, or just these electric bikes, these e-motos, because they enable me to keep on doing what I'm doing and be outside and ride and have fun making videos and doing this. And it's not very taxing physically. I'm able to explore. Honestly, I think you guys like the content more. This is the wave going forward, is me on the Surron, or anything that's more chill to ride. A little bit of EMTB here and there. What is going on right here? They got like a whole, oh, it's a car meet. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and check out what's going on if we can squeeze in here. Wow. I'm not gonna even try to name even one of these because I will get roasted to infinity and beyond. You guys all know that. Looks like it's the end of the event. Damn. Look at this. A little bit of LA vibes for our Sunday afternoon. See, when it's the first long day of the year, everybody comes out, man. It's just the day to do fun things. Sick. Is that a Bel Air? Screw it, I'm naming it. Is that a Coupe de Ville? Fleetwood. Okay, got it. El Dorado? Yes, no? I don't know. Damn. See, when you're on the Surron, you don't even like wave at people on motorcycles. They just think you're corny. So I gave up on that a long time. Okay, that's a 64 Impala, right? Or 63? I know that. That's the one I do know. All right, y'all can't get me on that one. I do know that one. Look at this, bro. They all pulled up today. Wow. Pretty fire. Everybody with classic cars out here in downtown LA today. Look at how we rolling. Damn. Now that's killing it right there. All right, and just like that, we're back into the reality of LA. Look at that artwork. That is clean. Like that one a lot. And then we got some stuff on the tarps. Who knows what this is? I would assume someone's living in there if I had to guess. I haven't been through here in a while. This is the drive-through. Everything here is really expensive, but you can drive through and get food. I never went this way though. What's going on through here? Look at this. I didn't even know you could come through here. This is kind of crazy. I'm trying not to splash all this water right up in my face. And I'm also trying not to crash. I think I may have to turn around when I get to the end of this stuff. I didn't know you could come through this way. This is kind of sick. Oh, we just get out right here. Interesting. All right, well, now I know. Yeah, so we're right next to USC still. That's like, that place is famous on TikTok. It's like a drive-through. You can get all types of, I don't know, whatever types of food you're interested in, I guess. Hold on, first off, we're gonna check out this. So directly in front of us is BMO Stadium. We will be checking out that. Look at this graffiti. How do they even tag that? Does anyone know? Do they use a drone or something? How do they splash it up like that to where it's like a 20-foot tall tagging? I mean, below it is kind of some interesting artwork, but anyways, we're gonna hit the reverse route from here, pass by BMO Stadium. Now it's gonna start looking a little bit more familiar to you cats who have been locked in on the channel. This is where we usually get started, is right around here. And here we go, down Fig, the one and only, oh look at that, M3. M4? I don't know, everything's clean though. Shout out to Fresh Kicks, he has an M4 just like that. Same color too. I swear he made that color popular, that gray. You see everybody using that gray. No, not our gray's been around, but I didn't see it get real popular until Fresh Kicks started doing it on all his cars. Shout out to that guy, he's a cool cat too. 42nd and Fig, we're gonna go ahead and immediately jam off of Fig because I already don't think we're gonna make it as far down Fig as I thought today. It's a beautiful day, but I don't want to be all the way in the bottom of South Central on a Sunday afternoon. So here's two things about Sunday in LA, is that one, well, a lot of people tend to drink on Sunday. Sunday is the day that I would say, if I had to guess, most of the drinking goes down. Maybe Saturday afternoon, evening, but Sunday as well. Most people, you know, in LA don't have much commitment on a Monday, and even if they do, the party culture is strong on Sundays out here, so lots of people out here drinking. Why I point that out is, well, you know, people start drinking and they act a fool. What I don't want to be a part of is people drinking and acting a fool. That's something I never really want to be included in. That's why I'm usually in the house by 8 o'clock every day, unless there's a special occasion. Uh-oh, we got a stray dog. What's going on, bro? How you doing?
How fast that mother go?
About 50, but you can get it as fast as you want to. Surron. Yeah, it's a Surron. Yeah, you can make it go.
Whoa.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
Hey, you're too fast.
Yeah.
And how long does it last, the charge, like today?
You know, the longest I've gone in one day is 38 miles. I think if you're trying to get somewhere, you could probably go like 40, 50 if you're a baby in it, you know? But I'm always pinning it, so.
I only hit the battery.
How much? Or how long?
How many battery did you bring it? Only one?
Yeah, it's just one big old battery. You can get ones that bigger that come up to like here and they give you more juice. But yeah, man, I'm gonna keep it going. Y'all have a good one. Yep. Putting folks on game that one guy knew was a Surron. Okay, just another day in South Central, folks. That was cool. He was on some type of electric bike. I couldn't see, you know, in those situations, I'm always happy to stop and chat, but I'm looking around. I kind of have my head on a mini swivel. I can sense if I'm walking into a trap. That was not a trap. That was just some cats interested about what the Surron was. So I'm always happy to sit and chat when I'm out here in South Central and you know, talk about e-bikes at the taco stand going on right here. That smells absolutely fire, those onions. Oh man, he's cooking on that. Oh, let me get out of the street. Cooking in the Subaru. Hello, how you doing? All right. Uh-oh, Policia, they're coming for me. Oh, it's over. It's over. Look at this tagging. This one's aggressive. Oh, it's a fire truck. Oh, another day in South Central, folks. The competing taco stands. Hellcat pulling on them. We're gonna pop out into the street right here. We're on Vernon. Right here is gonna look familiar to some of y'all. This is somewhere we typically start, right here. Figueroa and Vernon, one of the easiest locations to jump off and hit the city from. You can go pretty much anywhere from right here. You can get to downtown in about 5 minutes. You can get to the heart of South Central in about 5 minutes. It looks like something's going on right here. I guess we'll just shoot up for a second and check it out. Fire truck is pulling over on the side of the road. This is that house. Remember, they still haven't fixed the roof. I mean, they're probably never gonna fix it. Looks like the roof started caving in when it started raining back in the day or something. To me, it looks like it caught on fire. What do you guys think? Is that roof damage from rain? Because we have had some serious rain, or did this place catch on fire at some point and they just never fixed the roof? Either way, see what's going on here. It doesn't look like anything's on fire. It's like maybe just a pedestrian in distress. LAFD, some of the realest heroes out here in LA. You guys know I support our firefighters. Absolute thugs. Oh, there was a tiny little fire. They just put it out and they kept going. Okay, you guys remember when I was saying there's always stuff on fire right here. We just saw one in the flesh. I guess we missed the actual fire by seconds. I didn't even see a fire. Smell a fire? There's no black smoke or nothing, so must have been pretty small. But they put it out and they're just like, all right, see you later. They didn't even say any words, I don't think. There was no dialogue exchanged right there. They just put it out and said, oh man, okay, another day in the life. All right, well, right here on Figueroa and Vernon. Oh no. Let's put that back. Excuse me. It's our good deed for the day. We did nothing else. We released it down. Oh look, they covered up the wall. Can you believe it? They just put E40. Someone just wrote E40. Okay. I have never seen this wall without a ton of gang graffiti on it. And this is the first time ever where we are seeing it like that. The infamous Ross Dress for Less out here in South Central California. Figueroa and Vernon. About to head south on Fig for a hot second. We're about to start hitting some left rights. But for now, we're gonna hit this right, see what's going on Vernon, the opposite direction. I am out here grinding, you know? Every day is a new day, and I'm always working. So Monday through Friday, now that the time's changed, I'm trying to be out dropping bangers for y'all all day, every day. Go ahead and scoot through, excuse me. Hi. Hey. All right, we are firmly in the neighborhoods of South Central right now. We're going to get off of this sidewalk because there's way too many people. Watch out for the Tesla. Can't even hear them coming. Those are the new Priuses out here. Damn. Food looked pretty good, ain't gonna lie. It looked pretty tasty. Some fried something, I don't even know what it was. Bugs gone, roaches, rats, and bed bugs. Like 3 things you do not want to see in your home in LA. All right, well, we got some double palm trees, so that's pretty much why we came down this street, I ain't gonna lie. I am a sucker for the double palm trees, man. I see them, I gotta ride down the street. It just makes you feel like you're at home out here in LA. So if you're wondering what could have been the content that made me zap an entire video, because I don't delete a video for anything, but you know it was a big deal. And it wasn't probably what you think. It was not what we're about to see coming here down Fig. And with that said, I don't even know what we're about to see. Just to be quite honest. But it was it was like some shorts. Ooh, see, my spidey senses told me there's a car coming. That's why I got on the brakes like that after I hit that perfect leap. When you've been doing this long enough, you can never be too sure about what you're doing. That's why I never try to act too brave when I'm riding or too like I know what I'm doing, because it's the one time out of the 99 times, payphone, that you ride perfectly. It's the one time where one thing goes wrong, where something, you have an accident, right? So that's why I never send it too hard, and I'm always very cognizant of what I'm doing. There's moments like that where I remember, like, oh yeah, I've been doing this for quite a while, so there's certain things that you can't anticipate. Yeah, sometimes it will save your life. They call it experience on the job, folks. Are we still on Fig? I don't even remember. We're on 53rd. I think we're on Hoover. No, we're on Fig. Okay, let's keep going south. Streets are a little empty out here today. Everyone's up that way in the city. Everyone's out like doing stuff. I'm the only one going down this way today. Checking out Figueroa. It's very windy. This is not the perfect day for me to come out and ride. It's a little cloudy. We're going into a headwind right now, so this is not like ideal situations to be riding in, but we're making it work. Me on a BMX. Yep. The guy on that motorcycle was trying to, I mean, he wasn't trying to keep up with me. Obviously, he easily could, but he was kind of tailing me for a second. I was like, huh, he's right behind me right now. I don't know if you could hear it on camera, but he was like directly behind me. He was probably trying to figure out what the heck I was on, maybe. I feel like at this point, most people kind of understand what this is. It doesn't make noise. It looks like a weird little mountain bike, dirt bike. You know, there's not that much mystery left in what this bike is for most people, but you never know. Some people still, like those guys I ran into at the beginning, they're like, what is that? Or at least one of them was. One of them was like, oh, the Surron. You know, he knew it was Surron. But we're in one of the more treacherous parts of South Central right now. We're on 59th place in Figueroa. It gets a little tricky right here. If you don't know where you're going, don't come around here. That's one way I could put it. If you get lost out here, well, you might be getting looked at as prey. I guess that's the only way I could phrase it. I feel like we passed these alleys 1,000 times and I just haven't gone down them for a reason. It's very low benefit in comparison to the risk you take going down one of these alleys. So that's why I tend to just skip them. All right, well, we're gonna go ahead and cross right here. The infamous car wash on Fig and 59th. This has been here since I was a kid. I'm right there chilling. We're gonna look at some stuff back here. Definitely some gang graffiti right here, but other than that, nothing. Interesting colored green truck right there. We're gonna skip on the side streets out here. We're gonna keep going down Fig for a hot second. What did we just hear? What did we just hear? He wasn't on the brakes. It sounded like he slammed on the brakes. What is this guy doing? He's sawing. Oh, he's sharpening a knife. Okay. Oh, hey, man, don't mind me. Sharpen away, brother. Just don't use it on me. Okay, we're good. Yeah, that's it. Use it anywhere else but on me. Hey. Anyways, okay. Let's go ahead and keep moving. Yep. That is a sign to keep it moving, folks. Oh, man. Anytime you want a burst of excitement, all you gotta do is pin the throttle on this thing, man. This is my 2023 Surron. It's starting to feel a little loosey-goosey in certain aspects. It definitely needs like just some love, you know. It's starting to feel a little clapped out. I do want to check out the new one. There's a 2024 Surron, which is exactly the same as the 2023. There's nothing different about it at all, so ain't that exciting. We got the taco stand popping. Even the Spectrum Man's coming out for something sounds loose. It doesn't feel loose, but it sounds loose. Oh my god, I just splashed myself with, I don't even know what that liquid was, but luckily I am fully covered in my face and it didn't get in my mouth. You got the lowrider bike. That is a vibe right there. Yeah, it splashed all over my glasses. I don't know if it got on the camera lens actually. Maybe I should check that. Let me check that out real quick. Oh man. Mystery Liquids of South Central. We got the yard sale out here, I think, or maybe it's just a bunch of stuff outside. Oh, that's a doggy. Oh. How much are the bikes? Old school GT road bike. 15 speed. All right. We're just gonna go ahead and we're just gonna leave. I don't know what's going on. I tried to, there's a clear communication barrier, unfortunately. So maybe next time I would like to financially support the local community, but I was feeling a little off about that. I don't know, just a little bit. We got some broken glass right here and some trash. Are we at the Tool Emporium? Did they shift locations? I don't think so. This is where there's always the open gate with the dog. So we're not gonna get too involved over here. See, when the summertime rolls around, more people are outside, so it's easier for me to talk to folks out here. But You know, sometimes they don't speak English, and I really don't speak Spanish, so I don't know. Yeah, sometimes we just can't communicate, unfortunately. But ain't gonna stop me from trying. We are at the Tool Emporium. Anything you're thinking of buying, they might have it for sale right here. Yep, they got a little bit of everything. Oh, hey, look, they cleaned up the trash. Right when I was saying it will never happen, they cleaned it up just so they can make more real estate for the tools. Hey, man, I am not mad at that one bit. That's a smart business decision right there. Oh, man, I'm still thinking of that mystery liquid. I hope it was just mud. I don't even know what I could have ran over right there. It was like something bursted. It like blew up in my face. I don't even know what that could have been. It's so gross though. How would I put it that way? Ay. Out here getting lost in South Central though. Taking in the sights and sounds. We got the what is this, Astro van? Econoline. I want a van like this. I was straight up, I don't know if I do the whole van life thing, but I'd like to have one. Dude, did this thing get shot? Bro, I think it got shot at. Look at that. I thought that was a bullet hole, but that's just I don't know if someone's in there. I'm actually getting a little tired. That was a bad move by me, folks. The whole pointing thing, yeah, that was a little too much. Yeah, let me not point inside of a car like that anymore. That's a good way to get shot at. If that wasn't a bullet hole, well, it could be soon. I'll put it that way. Jeez. Ay. All right, we're out here on 70th and Figueroa. Excuse me. 69th Street. There's got to be some significance to that, right? Anytime we hit 69, don't come to LA. Yeah, I tend to agree with that sentiment for the most part. I do have a point. You probably just should not come to LA. Huh?
You do YouTube?
Yeah.
I was just watching your video.
Oh, no. What's going on, man? How you doing? Hey, have a nice day. Hey, man. What can I say? I'm the people's rider out here in South Central, folks. Don't believe me? The proof is in the pudding. I'm out here doing the dang thing, and the results are there. Wow. Well, that was exciting. Got some free riding in, got some fan love on Fig. Still going southbound. Let's see what comes up next. Dude, it must be crazy to just live out here and have all this be like just normal. Like this is just part of life out here. I brought this up a few times when I come out here. I used to live in North Long Beach, so if you've heard of Long Beach Boulevard, that is another route that is famous for its shenanigans on the street, so to speak. You know, you kind of see it all up and down here, but whoa, dude, here's about to turn right high speed directly into a truck. That was about to get a little wild and wacky. Luckily things turned out fine, but yeah, the deeper you go this way, the more wild things tend to get. Oh, glass. Ah, cute bully. So yeah, we can go all the way further than Manchester. You can keep going south for as long as your heart desires out here. And I'll put it one way, you see more of the same stuff. Pulling up a bucket at the fire. What? I don't know. I'm kind of enticed upon going further this way for now. And then we could turn around and go up Broadway or a different street on the way back. That may be a plan. We'll see how it pans out. Right now, we're still just going southbound on Fig for now. For better or for worse, that is the plan. Is it? All right, it's a little hectic out here in South Central on this Sunday afternoon. We're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Wow, to say the city is packed today is an understatement. It's about to get hot out here, folks. I mean that in more ways than one. We're gonna make a left right here on 83rd, and we're gonna jam up Broadway for a bit just to get a little change of scenery. Because I feel like most of the time when I come this far down Fig, I go back up Fig, which is just, you know, we've seen that route 1,000 times. Let's go ahead and switch it up a little bit. Going up a different street. We may see some alleys on the way back too. Okay, this is actually how far south we are. Remember, some of you guys remember a video a few weeks ago I came through here and I found Jordans on the street, remember? A little bit of tagging right there. Yeah, I found some Jordans on the street. I'm trying to think of what else. Oh yeah, there's this little path up here. That crevice. I wonder if it's flooded right now because we recently had a bunch of rain. We are getting firmly into the if you ain't from here, don't come here territory. If you know, you know. Were all these rocks on this side last time I came here? I feel like they weren't. I feel like I was able to ride this a little more easily. We're just not even gonna bother today. At least we got to hit it a little bit. Yeah, we're just gonna keep it moving. not overstaying any of our welcome anywhere today. That is the name of the game out here, folks. As long as you are constantly in motion, the opportunity for things to go wrong for you just becomes slimmer and slimmer. So if you haven't noticed, I am always moving. There's not pretty much almost zero downtime. That is another part of why I am able to provide really long videos for you guys, because I am always on the move. And right in front of us, well, there's a bunch of dogs and they're already barking at me. I'm just not even interested in entertaining that whatsoever. I'm gonna go ahead and avoid that. Look at them. Oh, they are cute though. Cute little murder machines. Pit bulls terrify me, bro. I'm sorry. There's a lot of dogs I do like. Pit bulls, man, they're a little bit lower on the list. I don't know if you can say any dog is inherently dangerous, but if there was one that I would say kind of is, well, you know, that's kind of what I would call it. All right, dipping through the neighborhoods of South Central on a Sunday evening, and it's a beautiful afternoon, to put it quite simply. Oh. I didn't know what I was feeding into right there. Let's just go ahead and keep going. We keep going. That's one thing we always do, folks. You guys know that. We're gonna hit a left. We just went about 4 blocks immediately. You know, warp speed is what I like to call it on this thing. We're gonna cross, and then we're gonna go back north up Fig for a little bit. Lots of gang taggings and just, you know, danger all over the streets over here. We're firmly in if something happens to you area, well, ain't no one coming to save you. So you better know where you're at, what you're doing, how to get out of there if you find yourself in some trouble. Northbound towards the city. Let's hit it. Ooh, oh my God. Okay, that right there is what I'm talking about. Those big overgrown grass sections. I gotta stop hard charging through that. I have to, for my own livelihood. I may not make it much longer in life if I keep sending it through those at full speed. You never know what's inside that grass that's hidden. It could be a huge crater, and if you're not prepared for it, then you're just gonna do a front flip, pretty much. Something like this is okay. It's like another beautiful Sunday on Figueroa. Man, oh man. There, I swore, LA needs to hire me for the tourism board, dude, because I just highlight all the beauty out here in LA. Ooh. Holy. Oh man, we just full on sent it. Oh my God. Bro, this bike is crazy. Oh. Oh yeah, he's trying to get out of here. He's like, oh no. Folks, you gotta live in 4D on this bike, man. You just have to. You have to be aware of so much more than what's actually going on in front of you. And I have bald tires, man. I gotta replace these tires already. That is a 1 week link on this bike. Tires gotta go. Oh boy, dude. That was exhilarating. The most fun on this bike is off-road stuff. I'm just so bad at riding off-road, so I don't really take this to like a motocross track. I've never ridden motocross. I would fail miserably for sure, first off. But also, I just, you know, I feel like it's a little more exciting to just do it in the city. I know this is nothing even comparable to actual off-road and riding through like the side of a sidewalk, but you know, there's still some element of excitement to it. It's still exhilarating. You know, I'm keeping myself out of harm's way and nobody else. Oh my God, oh my God. That didn't sound good. Oh man. Okay, coming back to earth, we just absolutely cooked. We cooked. What is he cooking? I don't know, but it smells good. All right, we covered ground, folks. We're barely on Slauson. We still got to get all the way to downtown. Holy crap. Talk about moving. Dude, my fingers are cramping. I have forearm pump too from riding through the bushes. What an adventure. So another route I'm going to take next time we come down here, we're going to go down this way a little bit. And then from this train track, there's a southbound portion of the train track that's all dirt that we can ride on, which we'll check out in the future. And that should be a lot of fun too. What's going on, OG? How you doing? All right, chilling. Just trying to be outside on this beautiful God's Day Sunday, you know. You have a good one. Love it, man. OG out here. Okay, Okay, last time we said we were gonna ride through this. Is today the day that we actually check it out? What's even going on back here? Do we? Yeah, we do. Screw it. We're gonna take this one easy. There might be animals, there could be big dips, could be big craters. Let's see what's back here though. If there's a human back here, well, I'm probably in trouble. I see some random furniture. I see birds, those doves. Just praying I don't see a dog. Oh, we got a vacuum. It'd be kind of sick to ride over that. I wonder if that's possible. I think it is. Let's see if we can get around and ride over that. That'd be kind of fire. It's actually perfect for it too. If that actually is solid. Oh, you kind of have to just send it. Oh my god. Oh, okay, we did it. Okay. Yeah, okay. Now we know it is possible to ride over that. If you ever come here, just take a look. It's not as easy as it just looked, I promise. That is, out of everything we just did today, that's the sketchiest thing. That was the highest risk I've taken all day, was that right there, for sure. As crazy as that may sound, that was the thing that spooked me the most, was riding over that pile of dirt. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know if I was gonna ride over a hole and fall down. You never know. You never know. My groin. I think I pulled my groin today. Like I have that. I am itching to get on my electric mountain bike and get some free ride action. And if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments. I don't know if I'll be posting on this channel or my second channel, but I definitely want to get involved with some free ride in action. Whoa. We're just ducking and dodging, literally. Okay, shooting up big once again. We're out of the fun zone, if you know what I mean, in the neighborhoods. Downtown LA is not too far, but we got a lot of ground to cover between there and here. We did go the distance today, man. We almost got down to Manchester. That's pretty far. That's a decent ride, man. We got a solid route in. That's why I really need you guys to support me on hicksfam.com. That will keep these videos going eternally. If you like what I do, if you want to see more of what I do and keep me out here on the streets. That doesn't sound the way that I meant it to sound, but if you want to keep me out here on the streets, support me at hicksfam.com. That's the best way to keep me in motion, folks. Keep me entertaining you guys, no matter what. I got some other things on the horizon too that I'm really excited to announce later this year. But for now, we got to get up big. That's our only priority. Oh, see, this is what's supposed to be left, right. This car's pulling out. Look at that stray dog. Oh no, looks like a good dog too. He's fully on the loose. Oh, dude, he's lost. He's looking for home too. That's sad. That's actually really sad. Would I dare go up to it? No, absolutely not. But it's still really sad to see, man. You see a lot of stray dogs out here, man, because a lot of people that have dogs here are, you know, breeders. They breed their dogs for, you know, for puppies to sell. Or they just are not in the best of conditions, you know. The living conditions are not that great for a lot of animals out here. You end up seeing some of them out on the streets, on the loose, very often. I mean, how often have you guys seen stray dogs in my videos riding through South Central? I would say a decent percentage of them, actually. If you cut it into a number, maybe like 25%, 20-25% of the videos you see a stray dog. It's sad, but that's life out here. Alrighty, we got our last section of free ride sidewalk rhythm. I don't even know what to call this. It's fun though. Is it smart to do? Absolutely not. Oh gosh. Oh. Should tuck the knees right there. You have an extended knee, you're losing a kneecap. Dude, you know what I just realized? Look at these housing projects. There's actually people living in there. Tagged up. Closed to the public. Maybe they're not living in there. It looks like they are though. Maybe they're abandoned. Back routes. This is student housing. A lot of it is like kids who live at USC, live in here, and probably pay like $2,000 a month. They gotta be rent controlled, I'd assume. So if you've been living here since they, you know, well, since they were first built or whenever they're new, these are new now, but think about it. In 20 years, they might look like that to us. Eventually, those are gonna be old too. And the people who live there now, well, they're probably not rent controlled, so you're just gonna be at the mercy of rent raises. Basically, some people who live in LA have this thing called RSO. You can Google it, LA RSO. It's called the Rent Stabilization Ordinance. So there's like a very limited maximum that a landlord could raise their rent any given year. I think it's like 5% or something. And the majority of units under RSO have very low rents. Like I personally know someone who pays like $700 for a 2-bedroom in the middle of Los Angeles, which typically would be around like $2,800, like very expensive. And their rent goes up by like $30 a year, something like that. Because the maximum rent percentage allowed under RSO is something around 5% year over year. Don't quote me on that exact number, but it's very low. It's a number around there. So it's like once you're in one of them units, you just never leave. Like you don't ever leave. There's no point in buying a house or moving. You just live there until you are done living in LA or you die, I guess. Like there's no end game after that. So you see a lot of those units that never get renovated, never get remodeled, because the landlord has no initiative to fix it up, because they're never going to rent it out again, because the person who lives there is never going to leave. Yeah, there's my RSO speech. Hopefully you learned something today, folks, besides being entertained by my incredible riding skills. Right. Rolling through USC. This is another part we never really get on film. This is like the student housing area. If we hit left, we hit Frat Row. Let me know if you guys want to see Frat Row in a future video. We might go check that out. It's right down that street. It's just frat houses. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Let's go check it out real quick. We're just gonna roll down it. Just going to circle around the block, just so you guys can see. If you've never seen Frat Row by USC, why not, right? Why not? Now, I've only been here one time ever. It was the party with a girl who I had just met, and it was our first time hanging out. I couldn't tell you where it was. It was like one of these. These are all frat houses. As you can see, they have the Greek logos in the front, and yeah, this is where USC frat debauchery goes down. You come down here on a summer night, these streets are packed. There's people everywhere. There's parties going on all over the place. It's kind of like a mini Isla Vista, whatever you call it over there in Santa Barbara. It's similar to that, but not quite as absolutely insane. I did all the partying, man. For a guy who didn't go to college, and completely has no education, I did more college partying than like probably anybody I personally know. Is that degenerate? Yes. But I saved a bunch of money and still got the party. So here's my word of advice. If you're young and you can't afford college, just date somebody who goes to a party school. That's all you got to do. Or just be friends. You don't even have to date anybody. Just make friends. If you are not good at making friends, pick up a hobby like e-bikes and go find, you know, a friend group who's in college. And then boom, life hack right there, folks. I don't know who needed to hear that, but somebody did. This is a fun route though. Let me know if you guys want to see more extended routes like this, where we just kind of cover a bunch of ground, and I try to tell you as much about the areas that we're riding through as I can. We got two cops back to back right here going northbound. They're probably looking for, I don't know, who knows what actually, probably nothing. Folks, talk about an epic ride. We really went the distance today. That was fun. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you like the video. In the comments, let me know what you think. Get over to hicksfan.com, get yourself entered to win a Surron for yourself, or just support me, whatever floats the boat. But that's it. As always, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video very soon. Peace out.